Hello and welcome back to All Under Heaven. I'm going to start by showing you something that we looked at last time and I misread, which will explain some of my confusion from the previous episode. This thing that allowed us to become a king. You take all of somebody's titles of the same or higher tier as your primary title and vassalize all vassals. Now, I read that correctly last time. However, I internalized it incorrectly, because the usual thing that CBs say is that you will vassalize everyone who is a lower tier than you, and you will take titles that are a lower tier than you. That is not what this says, and that explained my confusion. So actually last time it worked perfectly and exactly as it was meant to, and it got us this kingdom out of nowhere. It's crazy. We're already back in power. Sort of. Maybe. Now we have some choices to make. Now we definitely have some choices to make. But before we do that, let's just go through everything that you have to do when setting up a realm. And then we can look at our choices. So, everything that we have to do. Let's start with this. And let's stick you in charge. Anyone else? You, I can stick this guy in charge. He likes us for some reason. Whatever reason. There we go. And you're gonna disrupt some schemes with us. Control is pretty garbage in some of these holdings, but not in other ones. What do we hold directly? So we hold this and then some of these other ones. So what is this holding we hold directly, by the way? Oh wait, no, that's the one that we took from them, because that's the one we already had. Okay. Let's have a look at some of these ones then. Actually, economic map mode. There we go. We have a Grand Temple there. That's Kaifeng Palace. That's Shaolin Monastery. That might be a good capital. Although it's a temple holding, which we can't hold. I mean, we could hold if we switched religion, but we can't hold that currently. Does it give any benefit? It gives benefits to the county, though. So it might be worth making this our capital. The only negative is that if we make this our capital, it's not going to be disabled for long. If we make this our capital, then we won't be able to move our realm capital again. Which we might want to. I'm also considering potentially attacking Yong here and just taking their one, and which would then allow us to have Chang'an. Which would be very good, but we'll think about it. Anyway. Where was I? Right, sorting out everything. So this now looks mostly fine. You need to be replaced by this guy. Yep, don't care that he's, that he doesn't like us, because he's going to make everybody else love us. Grand General can be replaced by you. And you're going to train our commanders to make our men-at-arms better. Do I have provincial armies? I do. Okay. Cool. And we can have more men-at-arms again, which is unfortunate, because I no longer have the money. That's fine. We have these guys for a year. We should definitely declare war immediately. I'm definitely getting the feeling we should do that. Wet Nurse, we need another one, apparently. Eunuch Attendant. It's not even worth, really putting him in there, is it? He's just going to, die. Let's give ourselves, an extra advantage when commanding our own armies. Don't need you. Don't need any of this. That's all fine. Okay, cool. Prisoners? Anyone worth money? Worth 10 gold. I'll take my 10 gold. You're worth 10 gold. Okay, we'll take some money. Could hold a coronation. That's an interesting idea. Drink tea? I don't know what I actually got there, but let's see. What did I get? Didn't get any bonuses that go into that screen. Okay. Huh. Oh yeah, I now have a court. Of course, I have a royal court again. Which actually it seems to have the baseline from my previous royal court, so it's all the way up here. That's weird. Yeah. Let's ditch some of this for now. You can ditch it for 2 years. So actually, it's only wait a second. It's only treasury. And it won't even make it so that we're earning treasury. So let's just leave that for now. Low control in counties, disable buildings. What have I got? So I have this one, which I actually don't need anymore. You know what? Can I give this away? No, I can't give it away. Not without changing our capital. Alright, let's give it to this city holding. We'll give it to a random person. We'll just generate some people out of nowhere. Generate you. Realm Priest now endorses us, apparently. That's nice. Cool. I guess it gave him some titles as well. Right, so now none of our buildings should be disabled. I can station my men at arms in new holdings over here. And there's nowhere that's stationing you that actually matters. Yep, so let's go there. Cool. Children can be sent to children's examinations. Failed. Alright. That one passed. Great. Cool. Gonna get champions in a second. Negotiate an alliance with my nephew. He wouldn't say yes. Apparently these guys might just say yes to alliances now. Ooh. I don't want an alliance with you, actually. But maybe I do. I don't want an alliance because they have Kefang Palace. But I do want an alliance because you have 5,800 troops. Okay. You're coming with me. Let's do that. Okay. Foundation of a state. Just as all rivers flow eastward towards the sea, so too do the masses who dwell beneath heaven now look to me as their sovereign. The first step in inaugurating my reign must be to pronounce the name of our new realm, so that all might know how to call that to which they belong. By what name shall our deeds resound through history? So, I was told that you last time was a little bit unusual. Because, well, it meant that we were you in the realm of you. So, it's a new realm. So new realm, new you. That's what we're going for. Right. Let it be heard and known. Oh, I didn't even look at my core artifacts. Do I have any? Oh, I do. I still have all of the stuff I had in the previous one. Yeah, it's so weird. You get demoted, right? And you lose your title, but you still get to keep all your court artifacts because, like, it would just be mean to take your court artifacts away from you. Like, okay. Right. Let's take that one. That's kind of good. What's the next kind of good one? Don't need intrigue. I guess diplomacy is fine. Courtier and guest opinion is also fine. Let's grab that. Here. Don't necessarily need clergy opinion. Let's see if any of these are in any way good. I have multiple imperial seals. Let's put the new you seal up. Let's go for the Hero of the Buddha. Put the other seal on the other side. Okay, we're getting ourselves a tiny bit more money now. And then maybe the prize scepter there. Cool. That'll do for now. Alright. Close that. Right. Anything else that I need to immediately do? Relocate to your capital. Oh, okay. No, I don't need to do that, but that's cool. Revoke Holy Order lease. No. Okay. That's fine. Right. Accept my alliance. Accolades. I do actually have accolades now. We can just reinstate that one. Cool. What's it doing anyway? I should probably look at that first. Monthly martial lifestyle experience plus levy reinforcement. That's cool. And I need a successor for it. Do I have a successor? Do. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go slow. Let's wait a second or two. Wait, is it my capital I have absolutely no control in? Oh, of course it is. Yeah. That's why I'm losing so much money. Okay, so actually you need to be here, like, drastically increasing the control of my capital. Wonderful. We have formed an alliance. Fool! Fool! You think it's an even alliance? Well, I'm going to immediately declare war on this person. Are we okay with that? My allies will join, well, one of my allies will join in, and then we have more troops than you. Let's have a look here. So how many levies do you have? 5,000 levies. We have 5,000 levies. Okay. But how many do we have? We have 4,000 levies. Yeah, so they do have quite a lot of men at arms, but I still think it's worth it. I still think this is 100% the correct war to declare. Yeah. Yeah, this is 100% the correct war to declare. Let's raise our troops. Don't know if I'm raising them in the right place, actually, but let's raise them. Let's go to war. Also, I just realized I called this place over here my capital, and it's quite clearly not. Also, I can't call my house member in, because he's his vassal. I can call you in, though. Actually, wait, I'm allies with this guy as well. Alright, yeah, come to the war. Another 1,200 troops. Let's go. Anyone else in? Nope. Okay. Well, there are others who would say yes, but I don't want to be their allies. Hey, we immediately get the strategical impasses one, which just gives you a ton of benefits for absolutely no penalty. I'd love to see it. We're now leading. Right. Excellent. They're raising their troops here. They only raised 3,000 troops. Why did they only raise 3,000 troops? They raised their mercenaries there. Okay. This thing gained more vassal. Oh, actually, this is a different one that gained vassal limit. That's crazy. Okay. I said the Zhao powerful family exists again. Wang Liangfu became the new dynasty head. That's okay. Ah, run. Run. Run back to my allies. Actually, stay here. Keep him interested. Okay. Aaron is now the dynasty head. Wait for these guys. I would love it if you would merge your army together. So that, you know, it's one unit. But that's okay. You don't have to. Like, it's just a suggestion. Okay, I'd love to attack if you would love to attack with me. Yeah, go here. Wait for them to be locked. Right, they're locked into moving. How many days have we got left until they move? 2 days? Alright, let's go to 1 day. There we go. They are completely and utterly going to move. Now we attack into here. This is into the 4,000. It's in hill. Wait. Wait. Which one do I want to attack into? I'm getting confused as to which one's which one. So I can attack into here. We would get the defensive bonus. If I attack in here, do I get the defensive bonus? I do. So I want to go to the Barony of Zheng. Yeah. Go. So they've joined me, and they are now moving to Huazhu, which is where? That's not where I'm going. So they're going to Huazhu. Oh no, we're all going to the same place. We're all good. We're all good. We've arrived. We have more troops, and we have us as the leader. Us as the leader is huge. Because we provide 17 advantage, which is... we provide 17 extra advantage, which is 5% for each. So that is 85% increased damage before we roll. Yeah, it doesn't say it yet, but now it's that we actually got plus 31. So we also got a good roll. Oh, and we have defending... Oh, it's because we were defending in hills and all that other stuff as well. So yeah, we're actually insanely ahead. So we get 5 times that. Is it in here yet? Nope. Be in here soon. There you go. 38 times by 5 gets you to 190% extra damage. So they are getting destroyed. Yeah. So we lost 23 troops. They lost 4,205. And we're capped on battle war score. Yep. Let's attack. Now let's attack in here. Let's go. So we're here. They're going to join in 2 days. But immediately we're already a better commander. So we have more advantage. So we would deal more damage anyway. So there's a chance we win this without them. But when they join, now we have more troops and we do more damage. And that's 100% war score. We must have captured someone. Nope. It definitely said it was capped at 50, right? Except there's no cap. Wait a second. Yeah, this says... I'm sure that said it was capped, but... Oh, well, whatever. I win. Force demands. Disband our armies. So, New U is now much larger, and... Oh, would you look at that? We're about to get this to be my capital. Okay, I just need to give away a few bits of land, but that's okay first. Right. Ping I have absolutely no connection to whatsoever. That can just go to a random person. Ryuan, I also don't care about at all. There we go. Right. And now, I can vassalize this person, apparently. The Yang family. Oh, he's just a noble family. He's the noble family I just took the land from. He still kind of likes me, to be honest. He's like, you know, I may hate you, but I kind of like you. Alright, well. That's fine. Now we wait. Just for it to stop being disabled. When does the thing stop being disabled? It stops being disabled in 12 months or when no longer above the domain limit. So it must be end of this month. Okay. There we go. I'm now the cultural head of the Han culture because I'm now the largest Han realm, or the most powerful Han realm. I'll soon be the dynasty head. We're going to move our capital to Chang'an, which is what people asked me to do. So might as well do it, even if it's a little late. Wonderful. And now we can clear out a few of these things. So I have too many held duchies. So what land do I actually hold right now? Also, do I have anything else in here I want? I'd love to grab this castle holding, maybe. And that castle holding. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna revoke your appointment. And I'm gonna revoke your appointment. Cool. And I revoke your appointment as well. Yeah, I'm gonna revoke your appointment as well. Cool. Lots of people holding grudges. What's this? Does it tell me I got a new artifact? Sort by acquisition date. Oh yeah, I got the Yong Imperial Seal. That's fine. Right. Next, you're going to start increasing control here. Let's have a look at other places. So this place, is it in my duchy? It is. So I should keep this because it's in the capital duchy. This one is in a random duchy over here, which I hold. Does anyone else hold land in this duchy? Yeah. Oh, but it's not random. It's the one that holds Kaifeng Palace. Okay. So, actually, hold off on that one. We might want to keep that one. This one is in this random duchy, which I have no connection to. Guess what? I have just got you the Duchy of Dongji. Now he loves me. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Okay. That's fine. Next, what else do I have? So this one we can keep. I can keep that one as well. And that one. And that one. And that one. Wait, I'm still over by 2? Yeah. I could give away this one. The only problem with giving away this one is I give up my real chance to get Kaifeng Palace later. I don't know. I could just hold on to them and take the 20% penalty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could do that. These aren't disabled anymore, right? Yeah. Those ones will be for a little bit, but that's okay. Right. Above my domain limit, who cares? Right. That's all fine. In here. Do I have 2 kingdoms? Do I want 2 kingdom titles, or do I actually want to destroy this kingdom title? You lose 50 legitimacy. But by destroying the kingdom title, I can stop people trying to push themselves in charge of it. It doesn't really hurt because it's got the same succession as this one, right? So what is my succession? Succession is primogenitor, and this one's primogenitor. Alright, so both of these go to this player heir currently. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Also, I've got to say, sterile, by the way, not as bad as you might think. You might be like, minus 50% fertility? That's terrible. Well, there are a lot of fertility bonuses, so you can get back up to neutral in no time. So, if you have, and even minus 50 is not that bad. So if you have 20 concubines and minus 50 fertility, there's still probably, like, you're going to have a few heirs. So, don't worry about it too much. We'll be fine. Ideally, we'd have, like, another heir, obviously. But, you know, currently we have an extremely large amount of daughters. Which makes our male-only succession a little annoying, but, you know, we're working with what we got. Right. Let's see here. I do want to hold a coronation. It costs way too much. Okay, so I could hold it here, or I could hold it in the traditional coronation location. We go slightly cheaper. Let's see. I could go quite slightly more expensive. Well, I could go neutral, and then I could add to it. I do this and then add. That would be fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. Could head to Shaolin Monastery on the way back as well. No, sorry, I'll be after this one. There we go. Could also go around here if I wanted to and go to these places. Yeah. There's actually 0 danger, but I am going to hire mercenary guards? Yeah, I'm going to hire mercenary guards just to be sure. And my goal is probably impress attendants. Yeah, probably impress attendees. Who am I inviting? I don't know. I'm not inviting nearby adventurers. I don't even know if I'm going to invite neighboring rulers, honestly. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a neighboring ruler situation. Court guests? Yeah, they can come. Extended family? Yeah. And some of them have taken a long time to get here. We have over 100 guests, but... You know what? Spouses, close family aren't invited. There aren't any, okay. Tributaries aren't invited. Potential friends aren't invited. There we go, I lost 2. Spouses, extended family aren't invited. Alright. Well, that's fine. 108 characters. Let's go. Seems like the right thing to do here, to hold the coronation. Also, you are increasing control, right? Yeah. And the more they increase control, the more money we're getting. It's going to be great. Also, do I have budgets right now? I should have budgets, right? I do. Ooh. So I could actually change this a little bit so that these guys are getting a little bit more money, because I don't need this much coming in. So I could increase military budget a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Okay, that's all fine. let's go. Martial contest. As we pass through the market in Guizhou, we hear a loud yell and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two men tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers profusely as one of them is swept off his feet, face planted solemnly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. "Who's next?" the man yells into the crowd. His eyes land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin as he looks at us. I will do it. I lost the duel. Well, I'm now known as the Silent. My liege, have you heard what they call you? They call you Wang Yu Daji the Silent. Not what you would call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely you can do anything to change it. For what it's worth, I promise not to call you by that name. Okay. Well, we arrived at our coronation. Here we get a little renown for the Dynasty for turning up. Also, Dynasty, like, are you more powerful than I am? I don't think you're more powerful than I am. Am I not the house head? Is that what the problem is? I am the house head, right? Yeah, I'm house head. And I'm the most powerful house member. House head guy, right? Oh, actually, I realized I could see it on the previous screen. There we go. So this guy, military strength 2251, 6507, 200, 11335. Yup, I should be the Dynasty head. But let's not worry about that. Okay, 4 months till this begins. Bunch of people arriving here. You would like to pay this ransom. That seems fair. Yeah, honestly, he's just in prison because I forgot that he existed. Also, can I move over here? Yeah, let's make these guys even better. You're only getting a 17 bonus. You can get a 24 bonus by moving here. Siege units, you can get a 0.12 per day bonus. Okay. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, let's get rid of our prisoners. There we go. I'll take a hook for you, that's fine. Okay. My mercenaries are about to disappear, having won China for me. Well done them. Okay. You would like the worn manuscript? No. Why would I do that? And potentially get an alliance with you? You would not accept, because I declared war on you. Well, okay, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, it's all fine. Still have disabled buildings. We're still holding the coronation. Right, welcome everybody. Oh. Major supporters. My nephew, who supported us in getting us this land. My nephew, who supported us in getting a previous bit of land. And then this guy. Major detractors. Ah, it's another person from the Zhao dynasty, of course. Oh, and another one. And then this guy. Okay, well. My great nephew. Oh, that answered my oh, wait, is he actually my great nephew, or is he just saying my nephew's good? Oh, so he's not my great nephew. He's just a nephew that is great. Has left his pleasant seat in the kingdom of Huai to celebrate my coronation. His presence here is a sign of support, of trust, of shared bond of blood. Heaven favors the faithful. Those words have guided you through generations. Our ancestors have carried it through thick and thin. Whether together or alone, it's up to me and Wang Yu Liang Fu to carry them further. And say, I'm pleased to see you here. Welcome, my nephew. You will witness the ascension of a true you. I'm going to say, welcome, my nephew. Wonderful. And our legitimacy went up. Somebody said that we should be trying to get our legitimacy to 7 before we reform China. I'm going to tell you that's going to be very difficult. I understand what you're meaning. We should have it be high. I'm just saying it's going to be really difficult to get it to 7. Because we can only go up to 5 currently. Because I think that's unique to China. But I get what you're saying. Make it high so that when we take over, we don't have legitimacy issues. I get it. Petitioner. Wang Yu Daji. Wang Yu Liang Fu approaches me with open arms. He puts a hand to his heart as the pigeon interrupts him by dancing between his feet. I stand here to support you, my esteemed Wang, allowing me to be at your side no matter what. It is my pleasure to assent, or I will not listen to sycophants. It's my pleasure to assent. And he became my friend. Okay. Dear husband, I know the day is near when you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you're doing the right thing. Let it be known, let it be screamed from every corner of this keep, I will stand by your side. I've commissioned this for you. It's not very good. It does give spouse opinion though. But because it's not very good, I'm going to say thank you, and then she can become my soulmate. Let's do that. Okay. We have found our soulmate. A bold gesture. The occasion, while stately and proper, still feels incomplete. Is this some rote gathering, some casual feast, or is this a moment for great political action, for historical change? My seneschal, Gao Ling Di, whispers in my ear. Rulers are not made great by words, but by deeds. Deeds that shake the kingdom to its foundations. My vassal, Zhao Shou Zhong, who thinks nothing of this occasion, watches with contempt. Say, I will rally the faithful. A holy order of your faith will be founded. You become the order's holy order patron, and this district becomes their headquarters. Alright. Let the skies themselves join in the celebration. Let us declare eternal fidelity to this random administrator, or I'd rather look forward to this being over. I'll pay 155 to increase the magnificence of the coronation. Petitioners. A moment, if you please. Gentleman Lu Qilang greets me, bowing obsequiously. I hear a distant voice coming from the castle, performing a delightful song. So this is somebody who's supporting us. I shall support you in your reign and spread word of the good Wang. In return, I only ask that you remember this favor. Yeah, no, I'm not going to give you a weak hook on me. Absolutely not. Are you crazy? A new martial lifestyle perk? Okay. I am going to grab strict organization to make it so that we gain more control when we're doing the increased control of county, which we are doing actively right now. Yeah, that seems good. Okay. A question of precedence. As the procession is about to begin, I overhear my concubine, Seng Sugong, and my concubine, Zhao Xuan, arguing over who will lead the entry into the ceremony. I didn't realize where our concubine was from this dynasty, but anyway, this dynasty's everywhere. Their squabble echoes through the antechamber. One insists on being the most serene, therefore the most deserving, the other claiming that it should be the most perceptive. I'm definitely flattered. Well, because of my diplomacy, I can just say we can find a solution. Let's find a solution. Okay. Also, I'm still limited to 3 concubines. Okay, thought I'd just check. Petitioners. A moment, if you please. Governor Xiao Gong approaches me, bowing obsequiously. I look up to the castle windows and smell the delicious food. Alone, above all the rest, he says darkly, the Wang in his perfect solitude has spared the foul language of discord. But I feel I must assure the great Wang that this gathering is rife with such disloyal talk. So I can take it. I can have the magnificence be hugely reduced, or silence, curse, silence, or death. Well, I'm afraid I have to say silence or death to that, I'm afraid. There's no other option. Silence or death. It's not great, but they already hate me, so silence or death. Okay. Moments before the coronation, I reach for my crown. It is gone. Panic grips me when I spot my rival and vassal, Prefect Jia Jingxian of Yaozhou, standing in the corner, his gaze wandering through the empty stand, that solitary half-smile daring me to accuse him. Beside me, my courtier Li Xiyun springs forward, noticing the alarming situation. There's no time for doubt, I must act. You've done it now, you obnoxious swine. And he becomes my nemesis? Wait, he's not my rival, right? No, it's the other guy. This is my rival, who I'm wounding. It's also a kinslayer. And we're just a normal murderer. He attempted to make off with my crown. Okay. Good Wang. I turn around to find Governor Yuan Qing next to a nervous woman. You know that I cherish you and it would bring me great joy to help you. Here I offer you the first and best of my women, Zhao Xuan Jing. Okay. Interesting. My well-accomplished caravan leader. May this serve as a sign of our friendship. So she can join us as our court poet. He's welcome at court, or I can get the diplomacy lifestyle experience. Wait a second. This is also his former spouse. So it's like, hey, you can have my wife who I've discarded. That's fine. I'll get the diplomacy lifestyle experience. Okay. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits the serene stillness of the Luoyang's palace complex. The beating of the great drums, my royal procession passes through rank after rank of my soldiers and officials. Behind us we leave my family's ancestral shrine, where the day's first rites were performed. A hopeful feeling hangs in the air. The morning's lengthy ritual veneration did its auspicious work, and has bonded the ceremony to this ancient past. So Henan gets increased control. We gain impressed by stately coronation for 10 years as well there. Cool. Which is cool. And then, yeah, some more magnificence. It's all fine. Jewels of New Yu. Carried forth in solemnity, the icons of New Yu rule, and the crowns I am to bear are steeped in prayerful blessings. The bhikkhus prepare my finery of ritual motions and invocations to Virupaksha. Is my beloved magnificent regalia to be endowed forever to New Yu, or perhaps Han regalia? I think Han regalia, probably. Although you get more magnificence here. Oh, sorry, you get more... Yeah, you get more magnificence and more legitimacy, and you don't have to stick with it. So let's go with the magnificent regalia. Enthroning of Yu Daji. With slow, grim steps, I approach the waiting throne. It's no small thing to become a Wang. I step forth alone for the supreme rite, bedecked in my inaugural regalia. Also, I just realized this is our second coronation for this guy, because he already had the coronation to become the Huangdi. All proceeds according to the harmonious strictures of ancient ceremony. All the dignitaries and ministers lay prostrated before me. I take the seat of my rule. Edicts are proclaimed, ministers swear to their offices, and ancient treasures uncovered as they almost must be. And at last the great royal seal is mine. Okay, this betrothed can marry. My courtier can marry this random person. Sure. Whatever. The Wang's consort. With the rites of the Wangs enthroning complete, the most senior of royal consorts is now to be properly installed as new Wang. My wife conducts the rituals with her characteristic smirk. Her lowly breeding is betrayed somewhat when Yu Xiu fumbles with the more obscure vows of fealty to the enlightened. Before long, with great ceremony, Yu Xiu is led to her place of honor by my side, and she takes the throne of New Wang as New Wang of New Yu. Okay. Oh, what is our oath gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be that one. Yep. In 20 years, I need to get 12 holdings. Or, sorry, 12 counties. We can do that. The feast. Let's go. Raise a cup. The hall falls silent. My guests wait with bated breath for me to speak. I lower my goblet and let my gaze drift to my vile elder, Zhao Zihua, and my equally wary, impotent nemesis and rival, Jia Jingxian. Do I lavish them in honeyed praise that plays on their pride, or propose a poisoned toast that reminds them exactly who holds power here? I can try and sway them. Okay. Or I could have more pearl powder cordial instead. I'll try to sway them. I failed. Alright, petitioners. Excuse my boldness. A gentleman, Yang Xuan Jing, bows so low that it looks like he's going to break in two. I look up to the castle windows and smell the delicious food. Please allow us to pray for heaven to bless your reign and make it long and prosperous. I will assent. Okay. The pleading gaze I receive from my kinsman, Yu Qi Chin, is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he's hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. The poor man has never been good with people. I will distract them. Exposed to fair. A loud crash resounds through the hall as the doors to the servants' quarters breaks. In barely close tumble, my half-sister, Yu Xiao Zhen, and my vassal, gentleman Wu Shi Di, spill out on the floor in front of everyone. Oh, okay. I can't bear to look because I'm chaste. Okay. Also, yeah, here's another example of fertility. We got -25 for being chaste. But, like, doesn't seem to be causing any issues with children. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. Gentlemen, Hu Da-ji's moment. The nobility begin a carefully choreographed round dance. Bearing symbolic props, they act out scenes from my dynasty's rise, triumphs, and aspirations. All eyes turn to the central figure of the spectacle. My vassal Hu Da-ji performs the role of the realm itself, swathed in the Kingdom of New Yu's regnal colours bound in golden ribbon, declaring loyalty with solemn grace, the guests nod in approval, basking in the pageantry. Okay, I will applaud their efforts. Okay. Shared memories. My brother, Yu Zhong Xuan, gives a warm smile as he scoots over to me. My thoughtful brother, such times we have shared, such memories. As always, it's a joyful day when I'm blessed with your company. Ah yes, nearby Yu Shu Ying enthusiastically interjects. People tell the tale of your past when Yu Zhong Xuan was a witness to Wang Yu Daji's coronation. Wait, this coronation or the previous one? Oh no, you can be my friend, that's fine. We're friends with lots of our family. So this place just gained lack of sheriffs, a corruption one. Oh, alright, that's annoying. Anyway. Unpleasant company. It was a pleasant feast, but then he showed up. Can I not have a single evening unsullied by the invasive stench of Prefect Jia Jing Xian? Worst of all is the nasal grinding of his voice as he slides up to me. By the sour face, Yu Daji. Feast ruined by rival for 5 years. We get a minor health penalty due to that. Okay. And what do I want from this? So do I want impressive host? Do I want positive opinion, or do I want cultural acceptance? Give me positive opinion. My reign begins, I gain a bunch of stuff, and get impressive coronation, and we have a goal to expand the realm, which we are obviously going to do at some point. I just need to come back from this first. Some learning lifestyle experience. I'm going to grab wash your hands for the reduced plague, or for the plague resistance. I'm going to ask this person to tell another story when we're telling stories. Okay. You're inspired to make scale armor. I don't have that much money to pay for decent people. Our regalia is going to be the hand regalia here. Don't have a crown. I wonder if we could have a crown, or whether it's just not something that's done as part of China. Not sure. Anyway. It's fine. Some learning lifestyle experience. Range betrothal. You would like this person to marry my champion. Yeah, seems fine. Okay. Stolen keepsake. I'm going to say we do not have time for it. They can become rivals. I'm not worried about that. Right. And now we're home again. Okay. How's our legitimacy looking? We're at 3 of 5, but we're only expected to be at 3. We'll lose land if this person inherits the Kingdom of Gui. Is he going to inherit the Kingdom of Gui? Yes. What's the succession law? Primogenitor. Can I change mine so that things cannot be inherited outside the realm? Vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. So, wait a second, we're already on that. Yeah. So, no, it won't, will it? Well, no, that would only work the other way around. Yeah, that only works the other way around. It's only if that guy... It's only be if this guy died and the title would pass to this guy. Yeah, so the only way I can fix this is by taking Gui down there. I don't know if I want to take Gui. Anyway, what does he hold in my land? I could just revoke his land. He is my rival. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take it. Nope, he says no. He says he doesn't want to. Alright, fair enough. Didn't consider that he could just say no. Well, we could continue expanding if we wanted to. We're not fully reinforced yet though, so let's just wait a little bit. Just chill. The new U treasury. We will keep the allocations the same because I just set them about, 2 months ago. Right. It's all fine. You can declare many, many, many wars. Just gonna chill. Actually, what's that one where they've got 5,000 troops? Hazia. Oh, I could consolidate land under heaven and take that. Oh ho 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 ho. Now that would be a war. Okay. Just expand out that way. Okay. It's an idea. I don't hate it. It would definitely get our expand the realm done. Well, there I go declaring war again. Right. Raise our troops. We shall lead. Shall lead directly here. Okay. How are we looking in terms of numbers? We have way more than they do. We have a second son called Yu Sigong. They see my army coming and they run away. You would like a governorship? I decline. I've taken that land. I'm now going to chase them down and I'm going to get them. Challenge rival to a duel. You want to challenge me to a duel? I decline. Yeah, I'm not interested. Mainly because I'm at war. I'm busy. Yeah, go get their capital. Okay. Diana exaltation. So we now have increased fervor. Right. And now we siege their capital. That's a 100% war score. Did we capture someone? Yep, we captured someone. There we go. Enforce demands. UU's pretty big. Alright. Also, we got 2 new artifacts, which are House Banner and Dynasty Banner. Well, we don't need those. We can just destroy those. Right. Next. Yeah, I got a lot of land over there. I probably need to give some of it away. Right. Too many held duchies. 4. Yeah, that would be too many. Yeah, I need to give away some land over here. What do I hold now? So you got multiple kingdoms out of that. Yeah, so Bian Song I'm keeping. Yongshin I'm keeping. And then Xiaofang I'm giving away. So let's give away Xiaofang to one of these two. Probably you, because you're not in prison. Yeah. It says I can give away a kingdom, but I don't have an empire, so yeah. Give you Xiaofang. Cool. And then... what's this? I'm away from realm. That's fair, yeah. And then... Oh, this is the... They said that they were going to have a new thing showing if a character was away from their realm capital. That's the new thing. Oh, first time I've actually seen it and then been like, oh, that's what it is. Clocked it. Alright, we have another duchy over here. Duchy of Guasha. Yeah. So I actually don't hold any land within here. So I'm just going to give it to somebody who looks like they don't hate me. This guy actually likes me. Alright, well you can have the land then. You can have that duchy. Right. How many am I over now? 2. Which is what I was over before. Okay. I don't know if what my new subjects think of me. They probably despise me if I had to take a stab in the dark. Opinion of you. 100. -100. That's the guy who hates me. They hate me. They hate me. They all hate me. They think I'm awful. They think I'm awful. Alright. Oh, decision available, expand the realm. Yeah, we did that. So this gets uphilled oath. So we get increased control growth in this holding. Yeah, cool. And we gain expanded the realm. Nice. My work is done exactly as I said it would be. Wonderful. So our legitimacy is now up to level 4, which is nice. That's good. Short reign duration is now going down. And this now is getting massively increased control. So it's going up by 3.66 per month. Wait, do I even have my person increasing control there? I do, yeah. Okay. I just couldn't see it on the list immediately, but... Oh, there it is. It just adds flat. I thought it added percentage for some reason, but no, flat. Okay. That's good. We can designate a guardian for my son. Wait, do I have a court tutor? I do, but they're not necessarily the best. Okay, I should get a court tutor for my son. Let's see who's available. Do I have a genius? Yes. Alright. And she's got good learning. Yeah, perfect. And I'll send him... I'm not sending him to university. Have you seen the prices? No. He can just be educated at home. Okay, that's fine. I was going to send him to university and then I saw how much that was going to be. That's bankrupt me. Alright. Anyway. There is disease over here I don't need to worry about. Yeah. Oh, we also now know about the Great Step stuff. Oh no, I'm in another situation. Alright. I can get a Stargate. Do I actually have Stargazer as a position now? No, but it claims I can set one, despite not having Stargazer as a position here. Did that set them as Stargazer? Are you my Stargazer? No. Did that set them as Stargazer anywhere else, or did that just... Yeah, no, that did nothing. Okay, I just want to see what else it does here. I want to see what it does to... That's nomadic rulers, that's nomadic rulers, that's nomadic rulers. Okay, so it shouldn't have any effect on us, right? Apart from the fact that it will cause my nomadic rulers to have to deal with this stuff. Okay. Cool. Also, I'm the central step. Interesting. Should I not be like... Let me clear that out. What's the eastern step then? There is a way of getting you to see this. Oh, is it in down here? You know, I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and say we're not central step, because that is central step and this is eastern step. I don't know why it says that this is my region. It's not my region. That's a lie. Also, this guy's a Gurkha. Is Gurkhan, which is the highest threat of there. It's just the nomadic rule of the highest stuff. Okay, no, never mind. I thought that they were, like, about to become Genghis Khan, but they're not. Which is fine. Well, it wouldn't become Genghis Khan, but you get what I'm meaning. They were about to become the greatest of all Khans. Yeah. Also, he's Zoroastrian? Something weird's been happening over here. Something weird. Alright. Let's just ignore that then. Okay. Anyway. I'm now the person who holds the most land within China. I need to hold 51% to bring it back together. Okay. Legitimacy still looking good. Alright, what are the other stuff I can do? I can restore accolades. Can I? No. Okay. I mean, I could, but like it wouldn't do what it wants me to do here. Low control in counties, but that's okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we would just declare war again, probably, right? Guess I could hold court. Public accusation. My Wang, I'm sure that someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my wife. Don't care. Something must be done about that Tangut outsider. It's a land of many people. We're after opinion from those people. I'm a man of letters. Let's see. There are no vacancies at this time. Yep. Cool. What do you want to make? A bow. He doesn't tell me how good he is. He just wants to make a bow. He did that last time for a bow. Wonder if it's bugged. If it's a bugged bow. As in, like, making a bow is bugged inherently. Okay. Well, cool. How is my capital looking here? Good. My mother died. That's not ideal. Of old age. Okay. Although she would have been a concubine of our original ruler, so... Yeah. Definitely would be of old age at this point. I mean, we could just keep expanding, I guess. Also, I guess we could make an empire? Yeah, if I had the money, I could just make the empire. I don't think I want to make an empire, but I could. Okay. So I guess what we do now is we'd find whichever one of these is the weakest, and you just pick on them. Like, this guy is definitely the weakest. So you just pick on him and take his land. Alright. I'm gonna pick on you. And take your land. I mean, if I'm gonna raise them in a suboptimal spot, I might as well raise them in our capital. There we go. That's most of the troops. We'll lead. Let's go. Going straight there. They have 9,000 troops. Let's go fight them. Yeah, if they want to come to me, they can come to me. They're running. They think that they're going to win because they're defending in hills. Little do they know, they are not. A wife falls pregnant. I'm not going to change the treasury. New martial perk. I inherited some land. New martial perk is going to be engineered for destruction, which means our siege weapons are more effective. Cool. This is a new bit of land I got. It is part of a duchy up here, I'm guessing. Or, no, I just got 2 bits of... Oh, no, it's all the way up there. What the... Is it part of a duchy? No. I'm going to give this away to a... local noble of that culture. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm not going to think about it and assume that I don't have too many duchies. Yep, that's correct. Won that battle. We're now heading directly to their capital, I think. Yep. Which is probably where they're retreating to. Yep, that's okay. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Request treasury funds. Yeah, okay. Next, I'm sending my marshal over here to get rid of the county control in that province. Cool. Okay. Someone else. Is my wife and soulmate cheating on me? No. Probably not. Are we paranoid? No, we're cynical. I don't know if that increases the chance of that event happening. Paranoid does, which is the main one, but... That's a 100% war score. Did we capture someone? Yeah, we captured his heir. Well, look at that. I have the kingdom of Xing. Or Xing. There we go. We gained a new artifact. Let's have a look at that. New artifacts. Their imperial seal. The sword of Gujian. That looks incredible. I don't know if it's good, but it has so many buffs. It triggers like good dopamine just from looking at it. Okay. Let's get rid of the U Imperial Seal for a sword. Okay, it looks a lot less impressive there, but there we go. It's fine. We can vassalize these guys, who I guess are the people I just took the land from. Yeah. Vassalize them. Okay, too many held duchies. There's Weibo over here. I'm going to give that all to this magistrate. We get an amazing promotion to be that one. To be the governor of Weibo. And I no longer hold more than I should. Well, I mean, I hold more than I should, but I don't hold more than I've been holding. It's minus 40% for being 2 over. That is a pretty big hit, but That's okay. We'll get it back when we become Huangdi. How much stewardship do I need? I need 3 stewardship. We could always pivot from martial to stewardship to give me my extra 3 stewardship, but for now, this seems to be fine. Meditate? No, we're way too busy for meditating. Oh, let's unpause for a second or two. Accepted my offer of vassalization. Awesome. So we now have, if we go into here, 25% of the land that we need. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're now fully in pick on the next person mode. You have 18%, but you only have 4,000 troops? Gooey, what's going on? You're too far away for me to take all of this. Wait a second, I could press this for this random gentleman, though. They are almost equal to us in strength with their allies, but... Oh, wait, aren't you my vassal? You're my vassal, so you wouldn't join in. So actually, it would just be these 4,000. That would get us Gooey. That's a huge amount of extra land. Yep. Alright. See war, declare war. Call you in. I'll call you in as well. Right. And then, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.